What's up, everybody? I'm coming at you a couple of minutes early just because I'm here and I'm ready and I was bored. So I went ahead and hit the live button. Oh. We'll let everybody start pouring on in here. There we go. Hey, first viewers, my wife. Yay, Vanna wife. I'm guessing folks will probably get the notification here in 1 minute and start to come in. We see Jake. What's going on, Mr. Jake? Here comes everybody. What's up, folks? I pushed the live button a little early because I was here, I was ready, I was bored. I didn't get to do my Talk About It Tuesday last week due to internet issues. So, yeah, here we are, coming at you, live and direct, 2 minutes early for Talk About It Tuesdays, folks, and this is the one that you guys have been waiting for. I know that there has been folks that have been following me along on this journey for years now, literally years. Some folks, in the case of some folks, a decade almost. So, yeah, we're coming at you live, folks. We're going to be talking about new strains. We're going to be talking about the new drops. Like I said, if we get to this number right up here, if I see it click over to 100 at any point in time, we're going to go ahead and unlock the super secret drop. I'll give you guys a hint right now. It's some speed run. It's Dream Bean speed run, guys. It's good stuff. So we'll get some more into that. We will go over the strains that I've got coming up, that I've got hanging literally above my head. Oh, almost dropped the dabs. Can't do that. So for you guys, if you guys want to get a new strain drop tonight, this evening, it's a brand new strain, brand new stuff. It's my me and Ben's first real kind of informal collab, if you will, just because I had his gear laying around and I wanted to run some, and this was my first time to really see what he had done with my original Bear's Breath. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. If we can get this number up here in the top left hand corner up there to 100, we're gonna go ahead and drop that strain. I got 35 packs ready to go, folks. 35 5-packs ready to go for you guys. All right. So we'll get into that here a little bit later. So if you were going to watch this video, if you can't stick around for the whole time, I don't care if you have it and stick it in your pocket or whatever. Just keep the video going. It helps me. It helps the group. It helps the algorithms. They love it when people stick around. So let's get some highs and lows out of the way. We got my boy Allie B. What's up, homie? Got Jake in the house. Emilio, my boy Nick, Eric, Austin, Texas, represent, baby. Mark Leonard, we got my boy Mikey Dubs, Jen McCarthy. What's up? Jen and George in the house. Chris and Ed, I see y'all. What's happening, Sarah? What's up, folks? So we got everybody pouring in here. We're going to be talking about new strains, guys. We're going to be talking about all the work that I've been putting in this spring and what you guys can expect here in the coming weeks and coming months coming from Dream Beans. I've been putting a whole hell of a lot of work in, and I just really just 10 minutes ago got Vanna, wife. Shout out to Vanna wife. Shout out to the entire Dream Beans team, including the in-laws who were taking care of you guys last week. We love that. We absolutely are a family business here, and we are a family operated and family owned, and everybody in the family does stuff. And so thanks everybody for the birthday love. It was a hell of a show. It was a hell of a party, guys. I've been going to that festival. I've been going to the Kerrville Folk Festival for my entire life, literally since before I was born. My parents got married there. It was the best one that I've ever had. I mean, the music in the campgrounds is great. They had the squirrel nut zippers, which was, a shy away from lots of traditional stuff in the past, which all the younger generation were here for. So shout out to all my Kerrville Folk Festival people. I'll be back on Friday. It's also another big announcement that I have. That's, this is a festival that's catered to, it's in the middle of Texas for one. And now that my business and my seeds are federally protected in all 50 states, they've allowed me to open a vendor booth there and sell Dream Beans. So I am super stoked about that. So we're going to be going back there this weekend to, spread the love out there in, deep in the heart of Texas. So, that's super rad. I love that. Let's see here. Before I get to talking too much, let's do a dab, folks. It's motor breath. It's the motor breath. I got the motor breath. What? Oh, yeah. My wife said, do a dab, do a dab. I guess it's what most people tune in for. I got to get a dang. I just shaved. So there we go. So this is Motor Breath from Harmony, guys. This is a real favorite of mine. This is, it's a real breath terpene profile. If y'all have been following along, you'll know that I love the breath terp profile. And so this Motor Breath is real cool. This is my Justin Bifford tie-dye shirt. The tapestry behind me is Dirk's Dyes. I'll flash his card in just a second for you guys. So if anybody's interested in those tie-dyes, you can reach out to them directly and grab Justin color is the one I'm wearing on my shirt. Ah, crap. Oh. And Dirk's Dyes. So ooh. We always gotta start Tuesdays off right. Ow. Yeah. So guys, I get a lot of you folks asking about the tie-dyes and stuff that I'm rocking on these Talk About It Tuesdays. Dirk's Dyes here. And he's a great guy. He usually watches these lives. Good dude. This is a Justin Bifford. It's good stuff. And the tapestry behind me is the Dirk's Dyes. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about new strains. So let me count the ways. So this is currently what I have hanging above me right now. If anybody wants to see, there's plants all over the dang place. Woo! So there's a little sneak peek of the of the strains that I have written down here, and so I'll kind of go over them and just kind of let you guys know that these are going to be the ones. A couple of these that are on this list still need to be worked. These are all just the outcrosses that I'm doing and what you can be looking forward to in the future. There are a couple of these that are going to be dropped on the next release. Some that you guys have been waiting for sure. Been getting just requests. I mean, daily getting numerous requests every day about some of these strains that I'll go over now. So this is there's a new one that I've got at F2 right now. The what's hanging right now is the F3 seeds, guys. This is the Grape Garlic Bear and Double Berry Slushy, the GGB and the DBS. This is going to be called Garlic Slushy, guys. All right. So what I wanted to do with this one is I wanted to incorporate the really funky side of both of these cultivars. Okay. So the Double Berry Slushy has a real rotted rind, leaning phenotype. It's really dominant, and it has just a stinks like cantaloupe rind that was left out after 4th of July weekend or something. Hot garbage is kind of how I describe it. And so the Grape Garlic Bear also has the GMO 17 that I've been working just extensively with. That's what's in there. That I've been working with for the last almost 2 years now. Working with that GMO to really bring some funk. That's really what I felt the autoflower space needs. There's so much berry, there's so much citrus. Of course, I say that, and I came out with Double Berry Slushy and Blueberry Breath. But I definitely wanted to funk things up. But it's got to be right, guys. It's got to be, guys and gals. It's got to be right. And so I'm never going to put out anything that I don't think is going to absolutely blow your minds, knock your socks off, and be completely, just the best stuff you've grown, and the best stuff that I've ever grown. The one of them is the True Mac and the Pappies. Okay, the True Mac and the Pappies, guys. Y'all saw the teaser pics of that. There's the True Mac and the it's special. There's a Grape Garlic Bear. Not Grape Garlic Bear. There's the Grape Dosey Breath Blackstrap crossed with Double Grape that I have. That's the big gnarled pheno. This True Mac has a real similar structure to that. It's not quite as pronounced. The bracts aren't like Ben. Shout out to Ben Koch at Speedrun Seeds. He's the man. He's the myth. He's the legend. He described that he's got one that he's working on, and he described the bract size as Reese's Puff, the cereal. Then we had a joke about it, and there's a meme that goes around. It's Americans will use anything but the metric system, and basketball is 7 whales lengths long or whatever. And he said I didn't know my cereal conversions, and I should be ashamed. So yeah, shout out to Ben, and you know, the True Mac and is really a special one. I know Rock. I followed his journey pretty closely on that one. He had to try so many times to get the right cut. It's a pain in the ass to grow. It was not an easy one, and I can see why. It's definitely has its unique characteristics, and you know, as far as how it grows. So what I'm trying to do with that one is bring some of the stability from the ultimately from the blueberry breath, that side of the pappies, that will really stabilize it and get it to where it's an easier to grow plant for newer folks, and you know, it doesn't give you as many problems for the veteran guys. So the True Mac and the Pappies is going to be one that you guys are definitely going to be looking out for. That's probably going to be ready late summer. You know, it's like I said, I've got that one hanging now. It just depending on how they come out on the uniformity test on this next round, whether I'll go ahead and release these or not. So then we've got the garlic slushy. Like I said, the garlic slushy, guys, this is the one that's that y'all are gonna go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for. It's the grape garlic bear and the double berry slushy. This is the F3 that you guys are gonna get. Some of you guys, I did a release of a few of them, or some testers went out. I can't remember how I did it. Of the grape garlic bear double berry slushy, and those were the F2s, those might even be the F1s. So these stabilize it to where it's just going to give you, I almost named it Donkey Schlong. Sorry, don't get offended, but or Donkey Member or something like that. It's giant. They're giant colas that are just dripping with grease, guys, that have a very funky profile. It's going to clog up your carbon filters for the folks that are growing inside. You know, the grape garlic bear has been one of the dankest strains that has really ever come out of the farm as far as the terpene concentrations. I'm waiting on some COAs to come back. I've got this round right here that I'm waiting on to see what the terpene concentrations are on that. But I know I just know that it's over 3% for sure. I'm guessing probably 3.5% on average. And that's high for autos. We're talking into uncharted territory, folks. Like I say, these are the best autos on the planet, and when really THC percentage, guys, that's always touted, and it's, you know, it's good and all, but it's really the combination of the terpenes of the different cannabinoids and how they actually interact. Okay, and so we're seeing more and more science come along behind. Hey, this is, you know, the terpenes are so important, and we know that. You know, if you've ever got just a slab of just straight THCA, 199% or whatever, just the crystals, it just doesn't, it'll get you high, but it doesn't last very long, and it's just kind of a weird deal. You got to have the terps behind it, and so when we're growing for flower here at the Dream Farm, we definitely want the highest terpene percentages, and those are the ones that make the cut that ultimately continue the line or get released to the public, to you guys. So then we've actually got, so we got, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 strains here that are currently being worked. There are, and this is just this round. I have the next round that's about a week away from being cut down as well. As soon as these are dry, the next one are coming down, and I have just as many, I think, that I used the double berry slushy crossed with Auto Smacks. Guys, this one's fucking killer, but we'll talk about that one later. This is going to be these are the ones that are going to be available first, you know, on this next coming up release. We've got the double berry slushy F4s. Those are coming at. What I did with this one is I just really tried to focus more on stabilizing the size. Okay, the size of the meristem again. So I picked this one because it had, I mean, the trunk on this one was freaking ginormous. And so it resulted in one of the heavier yielding plants that I've had here. In the 2-gallon double pot setup that I use. If it wasn't seeded, my guess is it was probably going to be 8 or so ounces, if it hadn't been seeded. So in a 2-gallon pot, you can't beat that. And again, these are all, you know, I'm breeding for speed as well. I'm trying to dial it down under 70 days. That's going to be another feature and benefit of the double berry slushy F4, and that's a difference. And also really locking in that real funky rotted rind one. I had the reversal that was super rotted, funky, and the donor recipient was super foul. The stem rub was super greasy. It was gross. So I got that one, and so I'm really excited to see kind of what the stability does for the F4 version of the Double Berry Slushy. We've got that Garlic Slushy F3 coming to you guys. Whoo, man, I'm telling you, it's here. So I've got the F2 plant here. I've got the F3 beans inside the F2 plant. So it's gonna be one that I think is gonna go down as probably one of the better ones. It's almost indescribable how greasy it is. It sticks to you, and it has so much top end cola weight, guys. You're gonna want to scrog this one. This is one that, in all honesty, if you're gonna top any of my plants, this is the one to do it with. The vigorous growth for this plant is unparalleled from what I've seen, and it really comes from breeding. I believe that the Grape Garlic Bear, as you guys know, that was offered only as a regular seed. And all those are sold out. Thanks you guys for selling out the regular seeds, all packs and all that. I'm gonna take them down off the website, I think. I'll do custom orders. I still have stock. If folks are out there and they're serious, then you can always contact me about the regular orders, regular seeds. But for the most part, they're gone, and now I'm using those to work into the fem side of things. And so I got a real super strong non-feminized regular female, if that makes sense to y'all. It wasn't it was super strong, but it came from the non-feminized batch, and there's some theories out there that some people, they say they're stronger. Sure, this just happens to be a really vigorous strain on the Grape Garlic Bear side of things. So I took that with my fastest growing sativa dominant, which you guys know is the Double Berry Slushy, and really wanted to work the garlic and GMO side of things, which is where I'm really going. And I've got a straight GMO it's straight GMO now at this point, and the Grape Garlic Bear reg out there right now that's going. Super excited about that one's going to be the too much funk. It's going to be too much funk, guys. So then let's get through these. And then we've got the Purple Rockberry, guys. I've got this Purple Rockberry now to F6. I got it. I think he released it at F4. This is now the F6. So these are the F7s that are in the plant. The Purple Rockberry. I've been crossing it basically every run that I've done. I've always done 2 at minimum of the 6 to 12 selected that I select from. Because that was really kind of the strain that really did it for me here, and just kind of really pushed me over the edge as far as what I saw could be truly possible with autos. So that I've got the Purple Rockberry F6 with the Garlic Slushy F2. Okay, that one's gonna be something that's probably gonna be called Grapes and Garlic, just because there's such the propensity for both of those expressions in the terp profile. It's gonna be super. I've got the Pappies F2. I've got the Pappies F2 coming for you guys. That is, you guys have seen it. That's if you haven't seen the Pappies, if you haven't seen anybody grow it, use the search feature up there at the top right hand portion. The Pappies has been really special because, again, that's kind of after working 2 lines, the Double Berry Slushy line, the Blueberry Breath line. Now I've taken that, and now it's a step further, and we're refining it. Okay, and so it's just going to be a bigger, better version, in my opinion. That's what I selected for this time, was a larger version than I've seen. That's kind of the only really knock I had. Nobody else has said it. It's just my own personal, what I see, is that it could have used a little bit of beefing up, and so I used the biggest one. It's purple. It's super purple. It has the reversal had super purple hues, guys. I did the reversals in these small tents that I just showed you, and so these are kind of different than what I would normally see, because these aren't grown with sunlight at the first part of it when I'm doing the reversals. So came out super purple. Super happy about that. Then we've got Stank Fist, guys. Stank Fist is going to be what I call the knuckle pheno of the Blueberry Breath. The Blueberry Breath knuckle pheno. It looks like a gnarled fist, kind of like the ones that I showed you guys the picture of, but it's a little bit more dense. It looks more like a grenade or like a closed fist. I don't know, that's what it reminded me of, so I called it the knuckle pheno. The Stank Fist and the Garlic Slushy. That's gonna be one to be looking out for. The blue Kong Bear and Pappies, that's gonna be one that you guys are gonna be able to get here pretty soon. It should be. I'm hoping to get it here in the release, which I am planning to be done on June the 15th, guys. June the 15th, that's when I'm planning to release at least 2 strains, which is going to be, you guys have been asking for it, it's the Blueberry, okay, but this is going to be the F2 version. This is going to be the F2 version that I've actually got. I'm sorry, this is the F3 version. The F3 version of the Blueberry, you guys, some of y'all have the F2 version. This is the F3 version, and so this is the one that I showed the picture of that has the 2 right next to it. This one was selected for frost, okay, folks? This one is packed out the most frost of almost anything that I've ever seen. I mean, it was encrusted. It's absolutely... I'm going to try to take some pics of that one specifically here at the Blueberry. It's actually... right there. I think that's it. Anyway, it's a frost monster. This is going to be the rosin producing resin gland head explosions, guys. This is going to be a washer's dream. You guys are going to want this one, okay? It's going to be available probably June 15th. I'm shooting for June 15th. I will keep you guys updated on the actual release date, but look out for June 15th. We're going to have double berry slushy, garlic slushy, and blueberry to be released, guys, for June the 15th. I'm working on the artwork for all of these right now. And I have the artwork for the double berry slushy, obviously. Hopefully I can get it a little bit tweaked for the new version. So it's we're doing lots of good work here. And like I said, this is just the first half of the spring work that we've done here. And the rest of it is out there growing now. And I'm going to cut it down as soon as these are dry. So that's what we got for all of that. Now, where are we at? 4:40. It's only been 20 minutes. Let's see if we can't get anybody got any questions. Let's see. So I'll talk about the one that I have right now that, you know, guys, y'all know me. You already know I've already done all the work to behind the scenes to actually already package all the Secret Haze up and get them on the site, and they're already loaded and ready to go. So if I already did the work, why not release them? So we haven't quite hit 100. I've seen it beat 80, which is good, which is great. But at the end of this live, I'll go ahead and release these. They're the Secret Haze. This is the Secret Haze, folks. It's really funny. I've got Ben messaging me and texting me right now, unrelated. I talked to him last night about it. He said he has some artwork for me. Hopefully he has it. But they will actually go live whenever I get done. God, that dab got me high. Whenever I get done with this live, I'll drop the first of what you guys saw there on that list of a whole bunch of strains, guys. And, you know, these aren't just going to be F1 crosses. I may release an F1 every now and again, some F2s. But these are all, you know, when it goes into breeding, the stability of the parents and having a knowledge and familiarity with how they perform is of paramount importance. And these are strains that I've been working right now, you know, going on 4 years. All right, so these are, I know them in and out. I know the tendencies. I know exactly how they perform, and I'm never going to release anything that I don't feel confident that you guys will absolutely love and consider some of the best cannabis you've ever grown, be it auto or photo. There's you guys see me out on Facebook a lot. I spend a lot of time on Facebook, but that's by design. You know, I love you guys. I love talking to you folks. I love helping you with your grows. I love having my life's work and passion be executed, in most cases, better than I can do it, by all you folks. It shows the love and the passion that you have along with me, and cannabis really changed my life. You know, in some folks' cases, I could be considered, it might have saved my life. Who knows, you know? But it's definitely a passion that I have, and I love that whenever you guys show me your grows and respond to my ads on Facebook, and however you found me and however I found you, I am grateful and I am thankful. And so let's talk about the Secret Haze, guys. Secret Haze. Bow, 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 bow. Super Secret Haze, man. So this is the Granite Haze F4 that I snagged from Ben. I think I bought it. I think I bought it from Multiverse, actually. that, or he might have sent it to me. I can't remember. I think I may have snagged it to him at MJ BizCon. I can't remember how I got it, but he gave it to me. So I ran the whole box, and out of the whole box, I got a super, super nice one that really reminds me of the Knuckle Pheno from the Blueberry Breath. And so I actually crossed it with the Pappies because of the terp profiles that are they're real similar. I've got the description up on the website. You guys can make sure to check it out, dreambeans.net. Okay, I've got 35 packs of them, folks. 35 5-packs. That's just how many of the ones that I decided to get and handpick and get it packaged up for you guys. So we've got 35 of them, 5 packs. They actually come with 7, as most of you know. It's dream math. 7 beans will actually cost you $50. So these ones are going to be pretty special to me, just because this will be your first opportunity to really see the two blending of Ben and myself in our philosophies and how it expresses in our plants, if that makes sense. I know I'm real high right now, guys, but he's taken the same genetics that I gave him a long time ago, and he has done a tremendous amount of work. I mean, if you guys know his story, he's got a facility that rivals any in the world, and he's dedicated a lot of it to working with my genetics, and I can't ever thank him enough for that, because I never would have gotten to know all of the stuff, because he does so many, we stay in contact, and he does so many pheno hints and plants, and he tells me what to look out for and the stuff that is good. And so the Granite Haze was really the first one that he was super, that he released. I think I'm pretty sure Granite Haze was the first one they released, and that is my Bear's Breath, and that's his selection on my Bear's Breath, which is the very haze leaning side of the Stilton Special from Mephisto. It had a super haze leaning. It was giant too. And so it really just checked so many of the boxes, all right? And so what I did is I had a real funky, the breath of the blueberry side of the Pappies was a real specific one. It was a one at about 30. And I got it this time, and I knew it immediately. I was like, all right, bam. And so it's a breath. It's a hazy breath. Okay, guys, if you're old school like a lot of folks, Haze, you know the total profile. It's kind of hard to describe. It's not a pine. It's not a citrus. It's a combination of a sandalwood. I don't know. But it's you know it when you smell it. It's the good stuff. If you're a Haze fan, if you're a real cheesy Haze kind of guy, kind of gal, this is the one, folks. The Secret Haze is gonna blow your freaking minds. Okay, we're gonna have them drop, like I said. Jennifer Tate is on at work. Yay! All right, Tate's on at work. I don't know where you work, Jen, but I'm glad to see that folks are listening to me there at your work. Let's see. And so the Pappy's Secret Sash. This one, there was a super. Like I said, there was a super blueberry breath leaning. Hazy kind of terpy. Just it was good, and it married perfectly with the Granite Haze. And so this is the Stilton Special, the Three Bears OG back cross, which was the Bear's Breath. Ben took it this way, you know what I mean? And I've been working stuff over here. Okay, well, I found one that's real good, that marries, just because I know it real well, and I knew it as soon as he said he was selecting for the Haze. I was like, oh yeah, it's a baller, because I would never do that, and that's the beauty of it, folks, is that I just never would even thought to take that one in the direction of the Haze, because it's just not it's not my preferred terp profile. It is a lot of people's. Okay, I just have a couple more that are ahead of me. Ahead of that, and so I'm really listening to customer responses. Folks have been asking me for the old school strains, ones that's going to remind you of the ones that you liked back in the day. Okay, and so this is going to be that one that's not a pine sol smell. It's a pine mixed with citrus, but it's rotted. You know what I mean? It's just it's unique. And so I saw the expression in a different cultivar. Like I said, this is my Pappy's Secret Stash, and this is his Granite Haze. And so you're going to see this is the first release. And like I said, guys, Ben just texted me. He still has yet to. He's busy as a 3-legged cat on an ice pond trying to bury a turd. And he always forgets that I do my Tuesday talks at this time. Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's sabotaging me. Ben. But he's the guy, man. He's so knowledgeable, and he has access to a facility that I could only dream of, really. But it's a lot. He's got a lot of work. But we both are dedicated, you know, and, you know, seeing you guys are going to get your first access and first peeked into kind of the blending of the two styles, if you will. It's kind of like a judo and a karate. Ha 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 ha. Coming at you. It's an auto karate. Ha ha. Ha. I am stealing that. Nobody steal that. Nobody steal it. I'm taking it. Auto karate. Ha ha. The blending of styles. Ooh, be like water. You know, Ben's great. You know, he and I work great together, and we are going to make an official collab. It may be, we talked about it last night, actually, and just because we're so busy, guys, y'all have to stay honest. The people will get what they want, okay? And so I'm just going to give you guys a little sneak peek. I don't know when I'm going to be able to run this one again, just because I've got a couple of rounds stacked up ready. I might sneak a couple in for you guys. We'll see how the customer response is on this one. I think it's going to be great, and I may end up running it quicker than I thought. But I figured I'd give you guys a sneak peek for tuning in. We've got 89 folks. Hey, maybe I was too soon. 90. Hey, we're at 90. That's definitely the most we've ever had. Guys, we're definitely dropping. We're dropping the Secret Haze coming at you live and direct. Dreambeans.net, folks. Yes. Now, they're going to be only available in 5-packs. They are $50 a piece. They are the I Love Autos, just because I got some marketing stuff going on, guys. That code won't work. If you got some other ones, you can use them. Dreambeans.net. We're at 91, folks. We're 9 away. Nice. Laderica, I see you. Temple Realism, Matt Russell, Dustin Vance. Old school Dustin Vance has been following along for a long time. That's a fact. Frank Adams coming at you. So yeah, we're going to drop the Secret Haze, guys. 92, folks. We're going to drop the Secret Haze for those of you just joining us. It's going to be live at the end of this Talk About It Tuesday. It's going to be the Pappy's Secret Stash F2 crossed with Ben Koch's Speed Runs Granite Haze F4. Okay, it's going to be a blending of styles, guys. Auto karate, judo and karate, taekwondo and aikido, whatever you want to call it. It's just going to be two folks, different interpretation on the same genetics, really. Or some of the same genetics. You guys really will get to see it. I saw it jump up to 93. Damn, that's good enough for me, folks. So we will definitely have that dropped. As soon as this is live, as soon as live is over, we will drop that for you guys. Secret Haze on dreambeans.net. What's up, Pete White? Frank Adams, I see you. These are some of the folks who have been following along for a long time. Let's go on ahead. Anybody got any questions? Maybe I can answer. I hope I can see it. Cali 2 Folk has been following along. Brian Thomas, Logan Smith, Shelley, Big Thomas Farmer. He was inviting folks left and right, folks. Ron Jacobs, Josh, Lisa. Man, and I swear to God, I'm gonna find out how to say your name. Because Elir Jumbotron. That's what I'm going with. Jumbotron. That's my guy. My wife is yelling at me. Derek Sibic, my guy, commercial guy in the house. Hey, I'll call you after this, Derek, by the way. I know you said you wanted to talk to me about ventilation. We can definitely hop on that. Deborah, Gary, Jose, love you guys. Loving all the folks hopping in and watching here on a Tuesday. I'm sorry about last week, guys. I had internet issues. The festival that I was at is kind of remote, and there wasn't a whole lot of internet going on, and I tried a couple times to get up to the top of the hill. It didn't work. So I'm sorry. It's the first one I've missed since I started. I won't let you guys down again. Next time I'll make sure I have a hotspot ready or something will happen. Don't worry. But yeah, guys, we're going to give you the Secret Haze. It's going to be available right now as soon as we get done with this live. Let's see what else we got to talk about. If you want to know about, So let's talk about the strains that are going to come to you guys on the 15th. It's definitely the Double Berry Slushy F4s. The Garlic Slushy is coming to you, and the Glueberry. These are the ones that I have the artwork ready, and the artist is working on it now. Shout out to Nicholas Loner and Breeley, his cousin, I think. He hooked me up with a super rad, fresh out of college, looking to get into use her degree, and she has been baller. I have really enjoyed her communication with me, so shout out to those folks. They're going to be really doing some good stuff on the artwork, I think, guys, to really make those strain art stickers and stuff, all that good stuff that you guys really love, and I love seeing you guys shout out and promote and stick on your cars and your tents, and it's super rad. Love it. I may also do the It may also do the slushy milk. I'm not sure yet. That one, I've got one of those hanging. I think it's going to be the keeper, but we'll see. I may put one up on for a fan vote. Who knows, guys? I do crazy things. Oh, let's see. We can do this. Man, am I seeing you guys? Is anybody commenting, or is everybody just watching? Comment. Shoot me some comments. There you go, Ian. There you go. My guy. Don't worry, Ian. I got you covered. Let's see. Do you use BIOS 365 soil? Hell yeah, I do. It's all I use. It's all I'll ever use. I got a pallet sitting out in my backyard right now. It's the best. I love it. BioFlower, it works great. If you guys are in a traditional setup, I would say go with something with a blend of BioStart and BioFlower, or all in BioFlower. But you can just go straight into the BioFlower. It has the nutrients to go through you about week 6 or 7. Then if you just take it and put it into a bigger pot, or you can just take a little bit off the top and add some more back onto it. It's a great way. Let's see here. What does the F stand for, huh? What does the F stand for? I don't know. My wife texted me and asked me, what does the F stand for? I am not sure what she's saying. Best couch strain. Oh, of the new stuff in the strains. Oh, the F, the filial. F stands for filial. Filial generation. Thanks, babe. Vanna Wife coming to you guys. Hey, everybody say thanks to Vanna Wife. Filial generation is what it stands to. It's just how, it's like your parents are the F1. Your kids, you and your brother and sister are F2. Your kids are F3. Their kids are F4. It's the generations is what it stands for. As people are chiming in, super, super rad. Hey, these are some of the folks that have been freaking following along for a long time. Eric, like I said. Kelly, where's Tracy? Let's see, Dennis. No. Where's my peoples? Bean Hunter, Brent Random, my boy. Mikey Dubs, Michael Wildschultz, he's the guy. Y'all know, man, he does a lot of work. He does a lot of work with you guys on the beginner grow off. Super shout out to Michael Wildschultz. He's the man. Vanna Wife is on fire. Shout out to Jen McCarthy and George Fromgen. Those guys, hey, they're helping me. They're helping me, helping you guys. Those are the folks that actually sent me the pollen from the Grape Garlic Breath, Grape Garlic Bear. That I used right now outside on the GMO. That's going to give you guys something so putrid that you ain't gonna know what to do with it. In New York, yes, you still do have time in New York if you're thinking about getting a plant outside. These are good. Yes, absolutely. The Pappies, this one, the Secret Haze, guys, this one's a fast finisher. Okay, this one's going to be around 70 days. If it goes 75, it's probably a little too long. Under 70 days on this one. So if you get it out now, we've got priority shipping. And guys, the only reason why my priority shipping is a little bit more expensive is because we live in the freaking boondocks. Okay, it takes me, like, we live in the middle of nowhere, right? So it takes us a little extra for them to get. Like, I don't have any kind of. There is no such thing as overnight delivery here. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, Bio365, guys, I right before I left, I talked to Bio365, and I am thinking about offering something, and I'm going to put a poll up or do some kind of fan feedback on this about, they provide me with these bags that are preloaded. I can do 5-gallon bags. What I would do is send you guys a starter kit. It's going to come with a 5-gallon grow bag, okay? Any gnome autoflower genetics? Yes, I've got the gnome stuff coming, guys. That's what the one that was the big gnarled one deal. That's the black strap crossed with grape dosy breath crossed with double grape. So it's gnome, rockbud, and Mephisto and dream beans. You talk about the 4 horsemen, folks. Woo! Just wait, okay? Just wait. I got more fire coming on that. Yes. So some gnome stuff coming. And then that threw me off track. Damn it. Man, I get to talking and I get all high in here. Fastest growing strain's going to be this one that's dropping, the Secret Haze, for sure. The Pappies right now is probably the overall the fastest. The Blueberry Breath and the Doubleberry Slushy in order from my shortest to longest. Doubleberry Slushy being the longest because it's sativa leaning, and the Blueberry Breath being a little bit quicker, and the Pappies being a little bit quicker than that because I was able to select for speed on that. That's kind of where I was going with the Pappies anyway, and then I selected again for this. This one was done It's 63 days for me, but that's about average in the Dream Farm, just because I use high CO2 and high UV and high PPFD. So, let's see, what do you got here? What size grow bags do you recommend for autos? 5 to 7 gallons, guys. Let's get those pots big, man. I'm seeing, I mean, hell, you guys saw, most of you guys are soil. You guys saw Brian Croson's DWC. He said the one he's got now, the Blueberry Breath, it's probably going to be bigger than the Doubleberry Slushy. Tracy Miller, the Couch Strain. For the new stuff coming up, that's gonna be the Blue Kong Bear, and that's gonna be the Blue Kong Bear and the Pappies. Is going to be my heaviest couch lock statement. I'm waiting for my farm manager to get back. He's still at the festival that I was just at, and I'm going back to. So we're waiting for our farm manager to get back. He's my flower tester, guys. He's old school. He's OG. He knows flower. He loves flower. He doesn't do concentrates. He is not a hash guy. I mean, he's a hash guy, but he's not a concentrates guy. He's my flower tester, and so I'm waiting for him to get back to test a lot of this flower out and to help me get through all these damn buds and these seeds. So, out of all my strains, what's my favorite so far? I don't know, guys. It's asking me to like pick my kids. What's my favorite kid so far? In all honesty, it's probably gonna be this Slushy milk that's coming up. Man, this one's good. I got it going with the Auto Blueberry Slushy. It's Blue Steel is what it's called. It's just my breeder strain. It's an Auto Blueberry Slushy that I have at like F8 now, or F6 or something, F7. I don't remember. It's one that I've been breeding since the beginning, and I crossed that one with the Auto Smacks, and it's fucking fire. Ooh, it's good. So I crossed that one with Doubleberry Slushy, and the Auto Smacks is the Slushy milk, and I got that one coming with the Blueberry. Guys, I have got some stuff coming, down the pike. So yeah, they're all gonna be femme from now on. Solo Gino Memphis. Is it bigger, the pot, the bigger it gets? That's a big part of it, guys. Here's the thing, is that if you do have a strain and you're nailing it and you're getting everything right, you don't want the pot to be a limiting factor to how big it gets, if that makes sense. If you've got one that's going great and it's going good and it's going awesome, hell, man, don't you wish you put it in a bigger pot so it could, fill out that rhizosphere. The bigger the roots, the bigger the fruits, guys. And so that's kind of my thought process on going with bigger pots versus smaller pots when it comes to home growers like you guys. For me, because I do a whole bunch of plants, I want to see a lot of plants. I do it in a smaller thing than do the double pot method for the ones that I want to keep. So let's see what else we got here. Will the Blue Steel be offered to the ones who purchased the Growganics kit? That's a damn good idea. It could be. There is going to be ones coming with the Growganica kits, guys. Alan and I are going to get together. I'm going to try to maybe even do it this weekend and get out there with him this weekend and get you guys. Man, I don't know. It's going to be something that you're not going to be able to get anywhere else. And it's going to be exclusive to Growganica, because we definitely support Alan Ballin and the Growganica team. There's already early reports, guys, that Bio 365, Dream Beans, and Growganica is just blowing me. Man, you guys are loving it. I know Chad Rourke out there's got it. I know Greg Fortman. So a couple of you guys out there have gotten it. I know Ruben was thinking about getting it. Ruben Leal. Oh my God, guys. How do y'all let me keep forgetting about Member of the Week and Plant of the Week, guys? Gosh. Okay, I'm going to go back and look through the photos and get Plant of the Week, because I said I was going to do that anyway. I said I was going to do that anyway. We're going to do Plant of the Week. I'm going to go back and do a post for Plant of the Week and Member of the Week. I'll go back and do it. I have been... I know, Ruben, I'm looking at you, buddy. Callie, I see all you guys. Bob Adams, guys. I want to talk about Bob for a minute. Bob's a good guy. He's a great guy. He really comes through and he says hi to you guys. He always comments on your posts, and he's genuine, and he loves the Longhorns. You can't beat that. Love me some Bob. Bobby, my guy, Bobby. All right, so that's what we're gonna be doing on the release here, guys. As soon as I get off of here and go to my computer, I'll probably actually do it from my phone. I'm going to set the Secret Haze live. It'll be into the feminized seeds, and there's 35 packs of them. They're $50 a piece. Like I said, the code I Love Autos won't work on it, so don't email me just because I'm doing it for marketing purposes on my Facebook ads. If you have other codes, you can use them. Go back. That's one of the benefits of being able to go back and watch my Talk About It Tuesdays, is you can maybe able to snag a code that's still active. Yeah, Elliot, my guy. Hey, absolutely. Go, Greg. There you go. Playing of the week. There you go. Kentucky in the house. Dennis, my guy. Dennis is coming with some heat too. He had some. I'm pretty sure that was Dennis that showed me some badass plants earlier today or earlier this week. I've been also getting, guys. This is the most active and most alive I've felt. I'm pretty sure I may have caught the vid again down there coming back from the festival in the freaking airport, just because my energy has been drained. But anyway, so I'm just now getting back to full throttle and back to you guys. So, and all that good stuff. So Delaware in the house. Is the garlic slushy sticking around? Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna be working that one for a while. I really am I'm looking for kind of have it aptly named, and it's gonna be, if you took a damn a bunch of garlic and tried to make a slushy with it. You know what I mean? It's got super forward with the garlic notes, but it's got some sweet creamy stuff on the back end. Is kind of how I'm going to be describing the garlic slushy. Again, a lot of the input comes from my guy River. Michigan in the house. New strains coming out are going to be Blueberry. This is going to be the release on the 15th. Blueberry is coming out. Okay. Doubleberry Slushy F4 is coming out. And Garlic Slushy is coming out. June 15th, guys. I'm shooting for June 15th. Hopefully, if all the artwork's done, all the seeds dried, all the seeds are tested, we will have it out there to you guys. So, getting ready to run another TMFG. All right, Ray. How it do outside? I don't know. I'm counting on you. TMFG should do good outside. Should do great outside, actually. It's a good one. The TMFG, I've got a where the hell? I don't know. I've got some TMFG coming, guys. I've got some TMFG stuff coming. Okay, the TMFG isn't quite there yet. I'm still trying to get the grapeiest grape. Okay, but I've got some different stuff that I've used it on. It's fire. It's fire. That this one that I did inside. Oh, it'll make your mouth water. So Eric, the TMFG, everybody loves the TMFG. I'm working it, guys. I'm working it. The TMFG, when it drops, ain't nobody gonna ever want to buy another grape strain again. I promise. But it's taking the work. I gotta find the right one, folks. I'm working it again. I've got the F4. I think this is the F3 or the F4 that I've got right now. I have to look. But I'm working it. I'm working it to get it, because I don't want you guys to get a strain called Too Much Fucking Grape and it come out something else. So I'm working it for you guys, and I want to make sure that it's aptly named. That's going to be a theme that you guys get with me. If I name it Blueberry Breath, it's going to smell like a damn hobo that ate a blueberry muffin. You know what I mean? Doubleberry Slushy, it's going to be like a really, slushiness, but it's rotten. So, that's where we're at, guys. I guess that's going to be probably it for this Talk About It Tuesday. We're almost here at an hour. As you guys know, I don't want to try to take up too much of your time. The difference between Blueberry Breath and Blueberry Breath Option 2, folks, is the same strain. It's a different plant. That the Blueberry Breath all came from the same plant. Every single one of you guys came from the same plant. Okay? The Option 2 came from the same plant, but they were different. One of them was just a little bit different, and I did a poll in the Multiverse group and asked everybody which one would actually, go, which one do you guys like better. And the winner was actually Option 2, but I just couldn't do it. I liked the Option 1 the best just because you guys, I did it. And so that's what I named it. Different strain. Same strain, different plant is all it is. What's up, Joe Alvarado? Shout out to Joe down there. I think he's in Texas. Bam. Raymond Dawson, love you, bud. Damon, what's up? Greg, never too much fucking grape. Ha. And like I said, guys, I don't want to have anything that I call, anything really, and have you guys not be like, oh yeah, I see why you named it that. Yeah, that's right. I know, man, I know you guys, and I deal with hundreds of folks today, and I remembered every dang one of you, almost. No, Jen, you didn't miss Plan of the Week. I forgot. So I'm going to make a post. And I'm going to make a post because I need to go through the photos and check them out. We got up to 93 here on the thing. That's way good enough for me to release the Secret Haze that's already ready to rock and roll. Mo Herster. I like, shout out to Mo, man. You know what? I'm going ahead and fire it off. Mo is the plant of the week. I mean, member of the week. Guys, I got really high. Mo Herster. Mo, you are the freaking member of the week. You have been really super active, very knowledgeable, guys. Super interactive with everybody, and I have really appreciated you, and I have seen your efforts. So, one member of the week guaranteed off the muscle is going to be Mo. My boy Mo. So there you go, Mo. You show up and you get free stuff. I'm going to send you I'll send you a free pack of the new stuff. How about that? Secret Haze coming at you live and direct. Mo coming at you. Jen, I'm going to do Plant of the Week because I need to do it like I did last time because that's how I said I was going to do it because it seems better that everybody can see the Plant of the Week. I'm going to do it in a post. It's really just because I really kind of forgot. But I'll go through the photos. I'm going to check everybody. And that's how I do it, guys. And if you use the search feature or whatever, you can search for photos. And so I go back and I see which one's the best, that I like the best. So, Mo. Shout out to Mo because I've seen him doing lots of good work. Ryan Carver, Derek Civic, Kyle, Donna, all the folks out there. Love Jen. Jen's favorite peeps out there. Her and her dude, Big George, helping the Dream Farm out with that reg pollen. Guys, they're going to definitely love you, babe. That's Vanna Wife in the house. Calvin, I've been seeing you out there too. So David, if you want some Secret Haze, you can go get it as soon as I end this live, guys. I'm going to switch over my phone and I'm going to, I'm going to switch it on over and I'm going to say, hey, go live. I've already got it loaded up. We've got 35 packs for you. So guys, they'll probably go pretty quick. Don't ask for me again, because like I said, I don't know when I'm going to do this line again. This is just kind of the first real kind of sneak peek at what Speedrun and Dream Beans can do together. This is Speedrun's Granted Haze, and this is his interpretation on my Bear's Breath line, and this is my interpretation here on the Pappy's Breath, Pappy's Secret Stash. So it's gonna be fire, guys. So as soon as I click off, it'll be live. DreamBeans.net. DreamBeans.net. So yeah, Mo, there you go. Shout out to Mo, Big Ian. So yeah, guys, I'll go ahead and end it. Thank you guys for showing up. As always, I appreciate it. I look forward to every Tuesday with you, and we are super excited to bring you the best, the newest, the brightest, the best autos on the planet. I stick by it. You guys are growing it. You guys are showing it. We're showing the world what autos can do in the hands of folks that are capable and a breeder that actually cares. So, we love you guys, and we're going to head and finish on that note. Almost an hour here. You guys head over to dreambeans.net. I'm about to set them live. They're going to be the Secret Haze. It's going to be at the bottom of the Feminized list. I believe that's where it shows up. So, you guys head over to dreambeans.net and grab you some of that Secret Haze, which is Pappy's Secret Stash and Granted Haze from Speedrun. Thanks, guys. Love you. We'll see you out there in the Dream Bean Sports Center.